God bless you guys. Bobby YouTube here. First thing first, I'm not dying. I actually went to the doctor and had all my blood work done. My sugar came back at 92, which is a total miracle from God. My cholesterol is 202. My triglycerides is 127. Everything came back great. So I'm perfectly healthy, and I thank God for that. Second thing, I'm not obsessed with that or infatuated with it. If anyone knows my videos, due to Pick of the Week, I love life. I love going out to eat. I love going to fancy places. I love shopping. I love going on vacation. So that's not why I'm making this video. I guess the reason why I'm making this video is very simple. You never know. You never truly know. I mean, I actually had a situation last year. A small illustration. If anyone knows me, they know that I was raised in Atlantic City. I moved there in 1974 when I was 4 years old. Left there when I was 30. And ever since then, we bought Algonquin, Maine. I go there for the summer. So last summer, actually, I went up there and I joined a gym. One of the reasons why I believe all my blood work came back good. I thank God for that. And the only place I could have joined was in an old age home, which is like a 60 and up hotel. There was a gym in there, but the gym itself wasn't age restricted. So it's $40 a month. I joined the gym. I'm sitting there stretching on the floor, and a song came on. Now, anyone in my age era will know this song. It was by OMD. If you leave, I won't cry. I won't take one single day. And that song came on. And I was thinking, I remember when the song came out, and I think it was the year that my father bought the big property with the 5 apartments where we used to rent out to people. Oh yeah, and I think that was the year my father had his long wheelbase and I had my town car. And Uncle Bob had his Bentley at the time, cream color, I believe. And yeah, there was a time we had the 4 condominiums, and oh yeah, we had the 3 or 4 clothing stores and nail salons. And I think that was the year the boys opened up a detail shop. And I just thinking back at how, the stuff I did in Atlantic City and how we were the bosses of Atlantic City, my father and Uncle Bob. And the great thing was about them and Diamond Jim, that they wasn't bad people, they wasn't bad bosses. People could have come in and we would have a great time with them, but we felt safe. This was our home. Limousines and boats and pit bosses, and we could have walked in any casino and any nightclub, and there wasn't a problem. Now, if you would have told me back then, one day you're going to be up in the mountains in Maine in an old age home stretching on the floor, I probably would have beat you up. I wasn't a tough guy, but I probably would have locked you up. Have my father, Uncle Bob say, okay, this guy's crazy, get him out of my face. But there I was in the middle of the mountains in Maine. What happened? How did I get here? And I guess that's one of the main reasons why I'm making this video, because that's a very small what happened. For people who were born and raised in their towns like I was, it's beautiful to stay there. But we should all, sit back and go, nothing is secure. Nothing is permanent. If someone came and told me right now, a couple years from now you might live in Australia, open up a coffee shop. You know what? You never know. I never thought in a million years I'd be living in Maine, exercising in some old age home. It's crazy. And again, that's a very small what happened, because I actually have family members who lost their loved ones, who lost their son, went out one night and didn't come back, and they're asking the same question: what happened? What happened? I have friends who are 30, 35, 38, 40-year-old who are now widows, that if you would have told them 6 months, a year ago, by the way, you're going to be a widow before you're 40, they would have locked you up too. But it came to pass. I met a man in the mall, comes to our church. But he was the Lion King. He was 6'2", a killer, very nice man, sweetest man you ever want to meet. But he was strong and healthy and had a great family, loved the Lord. Gone at 42. And believe every Sunday the pastor tried to explain this. This is not a video to try to scare people. But the thing is this: you don't know. You really don't know. So, for anybody who wants to clear this up, I'm hoping, even for people who are not superstitious, for people who are not afraid to do this, I would like to start a trend on people going on. Guys, you've been doing this for a long time, and tell people this is what I want at my funeral. This is how I want it to go. Because when someone goes like that, there's really no time to think about it. And it's sort of a burden to the children and to the family on what to wear and what to do, what not to do. So, today is May 26, 2011. My name is Bob Mitchell, aka Bobby Doo. Everyone knows me as Bobby Doo Tube. I am of sound mind, and this is my last will and testament. That when I pass away, where to show me, it doesn't matter. And that's funny because I'm making this big video, and it does whatever's comfortable for my family. Right now, Fanwood is popular. Some places in Brooklyn that are popular. Again, wherever, I might be in Australia. You don't know. Wherever's easy for my family. That's not a problem for me. Now, there's this sort of trend that people are talking about that I'm totally against, on from wherever the person passes away straight to the grounds, open a box for an hour, no food, cup of coffee and donut. You ain't coming, you ain't coming to eat. You're coming to see me and leave. Don't expect for me. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. If anyone knows my family, Diamond Jim's father, Papa Mitchell's house, everybody went to eat at. My father would always tell me, if you were hungry, you went to Papa Mitchell's house. There was always food. Diamond Jim was famous and known for his lobster dinners and parties. My father and Uncle Bob, come on, wine and dine the world in Atlantic City. And me and my cousins, we have some dinners under our belts too. I mean, before even if you watch YouTube, I love going out for dinners, take people out. But before YouTube, people know that I love going out for nice dinners. So why not at my funeral? To my kids, feed the people. You can't expect people to stay with you 2 and 3 days and give them a cup of coffee and a donut. It's ridiculous. I want a bundle of food. Now, to my best friends in the world, Archie Wham, George Franks, Stropa, and Meat Patty, who are the most amazing servants when it comes to parties or funerals, whatever. They'll probably be serving. No plate beef, guys. I hate plate beef. I do. It's just this. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm pretty sure it's called plate beef. It's a steak with these little tiny bones, and you can't bite it. I don't like it, so I really wouldn't want it at my funeral. So please, fellas, no plate beef there. Okay, as far as the flowers goes, and this might be one of the biggest reasons why I'm giving this video, no flowers. To me, it's such a waste. I had a couple family members passed away, $300, $400 on flowers with a little card, and no one reads the card, and 6-7 hours later, they're thrown in the garbage. Such a waste. Whatever money you guys want to buy in flowers, put it towards the food. I'd rather have a bundle of food, if possible. I would like one wreath, though. One on top, white background, red letters. I guess you guys know Bobby Doo Tube. I mean, that's pretty much what it's going to be. I would like pictures. And if possible, hoping that technology will advance by the time I go, I would love a laptop and maybe a screen, and my Doo Tube's Pick of the Week be showing, to show people how much I love life and how much going out and vacation and stuff like that. It's something I definitely want. Now, as far as what I wear, okay, don't even go to route the Tech 6 and the real I wasn't a $2,000. I'm not a $2,000 suit dresser. A nice, clean black suit, nothing cheap. A decent black suit. Probably a Jones of New York. I'm hoping to lose weight before I go. But Jones New York usually makes a nice suit that fits me right. Nice open black shirt. You guys know I don't like ties, so there's no use putting a tie on me. Shoes, a decent pair of shoes. I have one pair of black alligators. If you want to use them, that's fine. I definitely want my sunglasses on. I have about 8 or 9 pairs of sunglasses. I'm hoping to have more by the time the Lord calls me home. I want all my glasses shown. Display the sunglasses. They're sort of my pride and glory. I love my sunglasses. So that's definitely one thing. As far as the place itself goes, do not put any food, any water, nothing around me. I don't want anyone getting the wrong idea. I definitely don't want that. I don't want no club music. I was a big freestyle fan. I don't want no club. Even though I love club music, I'm not going to lie, I listen to it. I don't want no club music. I don't want any impressions of people dancing. I don't want people dancing, some kind of dedicated dance, because to me, me personally, I think it's ridiculous. I definitely want Christian music. I would love Jimmy, Fat Mike, and Nicky Boy to sing songs. Nothing sad, uplifting. I want people up, clapping, and dancing, and thanking God for salvation. That's as far, I guess, as the funeral go. As far as the ground goes, I definitely want to be in Linden. My mother and father want to go to Atlantic City. It's understandable. It's where their mother and father is, and Uncle Bob and everyone else. But from what I noticed, that Linden gets so many people as far as Father's Day, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, or whatever it might be. And even when someone goes home to be with the Lord, there's thousands of people who walk around. It just seems a little more, I don't know, a little more people there. So I do definitely want to go to Linden. As far as my picture goes, I definitely want this picture. Okay, that picture was taken by my good friend Sweepy, New Year's Eve night, 2009, going into 2010, which it was 2010 because it was after 12, at the small church in Staten Island. That's definitely one of my favorite pictures. So I like to thank Sweepy and Rena, my BFF, that take that picture. And on there, king of YouTube, Bobby YouTube, and that's fine. Now, as far as the aftermath, as far as the aftermath, I'm asking this. For my YouTubes never to go down. So many people love my YouTube stations and watching the old videos and stuff, and that's something I want to go on as long as Jesus doesn't come back. I like them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put the codes and all the information on a piece of paper for my kids that they can go in, check comments, and keep up with the sites. Those never to go down. Bobby YouTube, Sunday Staten Island, Bobby Do 7777. Those 3 sites never to go down. As far as the Ziti Moss, now I understand people mourning. It's natural. It's what the Bible says. But as far as the makeup goes, as far as the women, okay. If within a week, they're lighthearted and they said, you know what, we know that our father-in-law and whatever is in heaven, and they feel as though they're uncomfortable, wear makeup. This whole 6-week thing, we're Christian. We are Christian. The whole 6-week, Elijah, from who? You think anyone really cares? Really? And even if they do, Dick got cat, she's wearing a little makeup, but we go, big deal. Whatever. Don't try to lie God. If you guys are trying to keep up the religious part of it, don't. Please. And to my sons, if a month later, you guys got peace on you, and you want to go to a movie, come on, guys, it's a movie. Going to a movie, to me, is not a part of Ziti Moss. If you decide to go to a party or whatever, go. Enjoy it. Again, if it's heavy on your heart, then that's true Ziti Moss. That's true mourning. But once you have peace with it, and you tell yourself, well, it's only been 3 weeks, I should wait the 6 weeks, 6 months. No. I'm giving you the right. We're Christians. We're born-again Christians. Don't follow no crazy rules like that. Please. I beg of you. As far as the jewelry go, as far as all of that stuff go, I have to tell you guys something. My grandmother and great-grandmother left some stuff. And my mother and father showed me the stuff a little while ago. And it's this old antique jewelry. The stuff that no one will ever wear. Susie will not wear it. I know my daughter-in-law now won't wear it, and future daughter-in-law won't wear it. They're young girls. So at $1,500 an ounce, it's like, okay, no one's going to wear this. Yeah, it's got to go. And please, no one even try to judge me on that, because whoever's out there right now, you got some old stuff lying around, and old people stuff that never wear, you've sold it. So as far as the jewelry goes, by the time I go, whatever's there it is, whatever it ain't, that's not even, a thing for me. I guess the biggest thing is this. My kids are not in W Moss. I am. At this moment. And I'm working on stuff now. If you guys seen, I'm doing weddings. I'm hopefully getting a show one day. And for never, ever, of my 100 generations ever to be in it. Ever. I'm praying that my sons and great-great-great-grandchildren won't even know what it is. The way we don't even know what Pulmana and Slavian stuff for W Moss to be never again. That's my last will and testament for that, most importantly. Never for my family to be in it. I'm in it at the moment, trying to get out of it. I will be out of it, hopefully before I pass away, which I believe that God's good will is great for me, and He's a good God. He knows the end result. So that is my last will and testament. If there's anything else that I forgot, which I don't think I did, I might add it on. But at this point, I believe that I covered everything. So God bless you guys. If you have any comments, leave comments. Tell me what you guys think. So God bless you.